Hello, my name is Mrs. Nesbitt, and I'm one of the sixth grade science teachers. I'm going to take a little time today and walk you through a Canvas course navigation of our science course. The first thing that you must do in order to access your course is sign into your NC EdCloud. If for some reason you're unable to remember your username at any point in time, your teacher is able to reset that. Please make sure you let them know. After you've logged into your NC EdCloud, you are then going to click on the button that says Canvas. Once you get to your Canvas courses, you will notice that they are all listed. This is my Canvas page, so my classes look a little different than yours. However, you all should have a course that's labeled Integrated Science 6th grade. This is what my Integrated Science 6th grade page looks like. Notice it has some information about my class and then a couple of links that I'm going to use a little later in the day. If I scroll down the page, you will notice that you have a couple of links that you can choose. You have live lessons, grading, teacher information, Canvas navigation, support, and digital citizenship. Some of these links may be active and some of these links may not be active. Let's look at a few of these. Notice that there's a big X over enter here. Since there's an X, that means do not enter here. If I click on the live lessons, I'll notice that I have all the information I need to attend my daily classes. Notice that I would click on the link and it will take me to my particular Zoom class for that block of the day. Make sure that you pay attention to what link you're supposed to be using. This may look a little different for each of the science teachers. Please take note that homeroom students, which is the 1A block, will meet every day from 8:15 to 9 o'clock. If I click on the teacher information button, I'll notice that I have contact information about my teacher. For instance, Ms. Nesbitt has her email, her Google phone number, and other communication expectations. Notice there's a sign up for Remind for students. There are also some very important tools that you need to be aware of that will help you navigate your Canvas course. On the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see two columns. One side, you have your account, dashboard, courses that you're enrolled in, calendar, inbox, help, and resources. We will also discuss your home page, assignments, quizzes, discussions, grades, syllabus, and badges. The first thing we need to talk about is your account. If you look at your page and click on your account, you'll notice that it will pull up your notifications, profile, QR for mobile login. You can get the Canvas app on your phone and receive notifications about assignments. You can also send and receive Canvas notifications on your phone. Your dashboard, this is where you can find your courses and coursework for all of your classes. So remember, in my case, I have 13 courses. You, on the other hand, will have courses for your math class, your ELA class, science, social studies, and any of your electives. Let's talk about the calendar. This is a great resource because the calendar once you have assignments become published, they will show up in your calendar. So let's look at this. Not only on my calendar can I find when my assignments are due, I can also add important events. So for instance, if I was going to add my birthday to the calendar, I would simply click the calendar and then add an event. In this case, my event is Mrs. Nesbitt's birthday, November 22nd, and that would populate on my calendar. So I notice it's right here at the bottom of my screen on November 22nd. Also, my calendar will always have my assignment due dates. So in this case, my first assignment that would be due would be Lesson 1 Lab Safety Warm-Up. And notice that it would be due August on a Wednesday, the 19th. So if I don't know when my assignments are due, I can click on my calendar and it will show me when my assignments are due. The inbox is also another really important tool. You can go here to send and receive emails to teachers and even other students. Many teachers will use this as a major way for you to communicate with them. You're able to send emails to your teachers in regards to information that you need about class, if you're going to be absent, or you need help with something. You also have a help button. With this button, you can also email your teacher questions, search the Canvas guide, get COVID-19 resources. So these are just another resource that you can use to help you find information about Canvas if you don't know how to do something. Resources, they're going to give you resources about your student portal and tips for Canvas. So if I'm not quite sure how to submit an assignment or I don't know how to email my teacher, I can refer to these tips right here and it'll give me information as to how to do those things. We're now going to discuss a couple of more very important tools. My home page. This is the page that I'm going to use to complete my assignments. If I click on the Assignments tab, I will notice that I have all my assignments that are required for me to do will be listed here. So if I'm not sure what are my assignments for the day, I'll simply click on my Assignments tab and it will list everything by due date for me to complete. If I click on my Quizzes tab, it will pull up all the quizzes that I need to complete for that particular unit. Discussions. If my teacher was to post a discussion question, this is where I would go to answer that discussion question and reply to other classmates. Our next button is the grade button. This is very important because this will tell you the score that you received on your assignments. So for instance, if I had completed my lab safety warm-up, and right here you'll see out of 4 points. If I have gotten all of my questions correct, my score would be 4 out of 4. On my second assignment, I'll notice that it has out of 12. If I was to only get 6 out of 12 correct, my score would appear here as a 6. If at any time you have a question about what did you earn on a particular assignment, Always go to your grading tab to see what the assignment is, when was the assignment due, whether it is missing, turned in late, what is your score, and out of how many points. Now, this may change depending on how your teacher decides to score the particular assignment. But regardless of how your teacher decides to record the assignment, this grading tab will allow you to see what did you earn on that particular assignment. If you click on the course syllabus, this will explain to you what is 6th grade science really all about this year. If you look at the first part of this syllabus, you'll notice that this talks about the science curriculum. So during first quarter, you can expect to learn about scientific thinking, matter, thermal energy. For second quarter, expect to learn about waves, light, and sound energy. Third quarter, we'll talk about many things in regard to earth science. And fourth quarter, we'll talk about ecology and astronomy. You'll also notice the grading scale. So as you look at your grades, be mindful of where you are falling within the grading scale. It is on a 10-point scale, but we definitely want to make sure that we're spending time mastering the things that we are learning. You'll also get more information about the CMS grading policy. Informal grades are 35% of your grade, whereas formal grades are 65%. Your teacher may have or may not have enabled course badges on your page. However, whether it is enabled or not enabled, you will not be using badges at this time. The most important thing for you to remember as you navigate through your Canvas course is to email your teachers if you have questions. Not knowing about assignments or how to complete the assignment is not an option. You have plenty of tools at your fingertips, from your assignment list to your home page, your calendar, and 2 places that you can email your teachers questions. There's no reason that we won't know where our assignments are or how to complete them. So ask questions if you have them. This concludes our Canvas course navigation. Following this video, you will receive a short quiz to demonstrate what you learned in watching and listening to this video. Have a great day.